Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on Esports.
Jungler that naturally gives a lot of control. One of the cool things about Zoe is how she controls the ramps into Raptor camps and into early river because of the...
Who is going to strike first? Rek'Sai down on his way towards the bottom lane. Here goes Max Law. Wonder dodging away as much as he can. Tactical sweep flashes away. SOAS there doesn't land the EQ knock up. They're tanking up the tower. There's the repel. Burst Blood goes down in the bottom lane and SOAS tanks up a lot of shots. Wonder gets the 2v1 outplay. Meanwhile, bot lane, both Hansama and Gorilla die. It's a double over to Jankos.
And it still continues to be the thorn in Misfits' side. Execution here. I'm sure we didn't miss our pivotal CC. Okay, tanking tower, knock up. Pretty clean and easy. It is nice that they managed to grab the Thresh as well.
Jankos is here. SOAS does have the flash. Still going to flash onto Wonder. The auto attack isn't enough, and SOAS can't get in range. 3 kills. Now over to Jankos on the Rek'Sai. We said
with the auto that he'd be able to execute, but this is now gone from bad to worse for poor SOAS up here.
Yeah, this is the replay. You can see Wonder jumps in. Promiscu was on his way up here as well. Jankos just goes across the wall, and SOAS trying his hardest, trying his darndest, but just didn't have the damage to kill off Wonder.
Yeah, and now the unfortunate thing is he's also sitting up there without a flash. So, he just has to give that away.
Maxwell here with the flash cocoon. Hexagon was put down. There's the Cataclysm as well. Wonder very low. He will fall, and it looks like it's going to be a follow-up kill on Jankos as well. Good counter gank from Maxwell. Finally, they get the shutdown on the Rek'Sai.
Also fighting in a massive...
Low, but you talked about it's massive. Meanwhile, Tempo coming in from Perks with that unsealed spell, but he's knocked back. Not underneath the tower. They're going to take Gorilla. The heal comes out. It's not enough to heal away from Hansama. Promiscu's going to chase him away, but it's a 1-for-1 trade in the bottom lane.
We're only 9 minutes into this game, and there are 10 kills on the board.
Misses the hook. Now Jankos going to try and chase onto Hansama, but Hansama still has the flash. There's the lantern. Promiscu caught up in the cocoon. Flash in from Jankos, trying to take down Hansama, but he can't get close enough. Maxwell almost goes down, but the repel comes out, and now Hansama on the chase. Gorilla there. Void Rush used from Jankos to jump onto the back line. He gets healed up. Forbidden gets him with the Scud of the Weak now, and it's the 3v3 fight in the bottom lane. G2 are going to retreat. Forbidden still has the ultimate if he wants to jump in. Promiscu takes a spear to the back, and Forbidden will not go. Just delete you off Summoner's Rift. Now, pretty even game so far. Sleep's going to land here onto Maxlaw for Bivin. Does have the stat check button if he wants to go in. Maxlaw just about survives. And Caps gets taken out with the unleashed power. Maxlaw sidesteps as well. Jankos can't chase any further. Misfits with the fancy feet get out alive. Out now that SOAS has been able to get himself a black cleaver. Looks like Draven and Thresh are on their way up here as well. The Hexagon Maven comes down. Promiscu looking for the flank position as SOAS will EQ away, but Promiscu puts the lantern down. Whirling Death comes back. Flash straight into the flame from Promiscu. Perfect positioning there from the G2 sub. That
could have been some very fancy footwork from SOAS. About this, how more junglers are tending to go for the Frozen Smite. Hold it though.
It doesn't matter if you have the Frozen Smite, they can just chase you down. Infernal Drake started here by SOAS and Maxwell as well, down towards the bottom side of the map, and Misfits actually seem to have the tempo advantage. They seem to be in control of this game now.
I feel like the poor observer is getting a bit of whiplash right now. This team becomes very scary. Also helps that they have the likes of Zoe.
Caps lands the sleep. Jankos here as well, looking for the knockup. Hansama waiting in the wings, but just can't do it. Caps chunked out with the unleashed power, but G2 able to find the pick they wanted. They now have a 4-man stack on the flank. Trying to make a play happen up towards the top side. So, Wonder Cocoon. SOAS there with a chase. The CC combo into the dunk. The Doom Room coming out. Forbidden just gets the 1v1 mid with the ultimate as well. And the gank in the top lane. Yeah.
So, I hope that Misfits not necessarily slow the game down, but get to be a bit more purposeful in how they're setting up their plays.
Jankos is trying to set up a play up towards the top side as SOAS caught out with the sleep. Will put the Cataclysm down. Jankos won't be able to escape from this one. Does have the flash, will burn it. You can see Gorilla's up towards that top side as well. The tower's going to fall. Hansama jumping in onto Wonder. He'll use the wall jump to get away. Gorilla just killed Jankos with the ignite. He went in. The sleep comes out, but the unbreakable will from the Alistar will stop him from taking a dirt nap. And G2 playing around the top side. Miss funny joke about 3 Infernals, but the fights continue as Caps gets another kill. And Forbidden will answer with 1 onto Wonder. Forbidden is 5-1 now on Syndra. There's no magic resist really coming out from the side of G2. You can see Caps has realized, like, holy moly, I need to get myself...
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Syndra, fun champion.
Okay, how many spells apart from the ult does he land? 2. 2 is good. I'll take that. If you can land 2 skill shots and use your ultimate, you deserve to get a kill.
That's how they start these fights and are said hunting for picks.
See, they found the pick onto SOAS. He tried to get away, but Jankos on the chase. There's the Void Rush as well. Indeed, as Jankos sinks in the fangs. Good kill for G2. They're going to answer with the tower mid.
Especially on this type of composition.
You said no traditional tank, though. Gorilla's going to get hit with the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Maxwell lands the Cocoon, but Gorilla taken very low already. Great knockback, though, from Forbidden. He stopped them in their tracks, but still, Still, Caps will land the paddle star. Stat check, Caps survives with the lantern, and G2 find another. Okay, so Gorilla's going to jump in here, gets the 3-man knockup. Maxwell with Cocoon as well, and Misfits find the perfect fight. They take 2. Easy pickings for Misfits. Maxwell gets the double, so as there, as Wonder flashes away as well, but near them.
I think they've got it.
I think they might have it. First time in 3 weeks, Misfits will have secured a Baron without throwing the game. Can they do it? 2,000 HP left on it. They're giving up the Infernal Drake, but that's okay. 2,000 HP still there. Maxwell still tanking it. Can Misfits? Oh, want that?
Someone help him!
Vivid's tanking it. Are they? Oh! Golf clap from okay.
So, again, it's bang for your buck. So as though, hello?
Caught out in the Hexagol and made him. He's going to die, but that means Misfits can push in the other lane. But they don't have a minion wave big enough to actually really do too much, and Jankos was there to stop it. So as a little bit of a wry smile on his face with the blue, maybe just sneaking around because Caps is on his way as well. So as put into the Hexagol and made him. Caps chasing in here. The Paddle Star will take them out. What can Misfits get down towards the bottom lane? It's a 3v4 in their favor, but they have to go for the fight, you feel, because Wonder and Caps are on their way on the chase. There's the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. It lands onto the one target you don't want it to. It's Hansama caught out by Jankos. The chase comes up to the top side of the fight, and you can see Caps has already fallen. Hansama flashes away, and G2 have forced them off the inhibitor, but aren't able to get any kills.
Overcommit, she's basically what stalled out this game so far.
Misfits going to get their 3rd dragon of the game with the Ocean. It's not so powerful later on, but always, you know, a little bit of extra mana regen and health. All of G2 are alive. No vision on it. Misfits start up Baron down to 8,000 HP already. Are they going to spot it out? Promiscuous in the wings. Jankos on his way as well, but maybe Misfits. A strong Baron call here will secure it. G2 unable to answer.
Not fast enough to get there in time. Lost vision control of the area. G2 haven't had mid-priority pretty much this.
And they will push for the inhibitor. Wonder in the mid lane. G2, I think, have just given this one up. They know they can't fight the full 5v5, so instead they sacrifice their inhibitor and they let Wonder get a bit of time on the mid for the full 5v4.
They need to. They actually just need to stop getting chunked out, take the play, and like flash initiate. But already getting chunked out, like they're losing that tiny window to find the confidence to do that.
Oh, Soaz has the flank here as they try and jump onto Caps. He goes golden. There's a lantern waiting for him. Can't click it in time though, and Hansama will get the kill. And now Misfits in a 5v4 are going to push for the inhibitor. Maybe even for a little bit more. They could just rotate to mid, but instead, with the cannon wave, they clear out one more wave. They're going for the Nexus towers. G2 forced back once again. You can see Perks trying to get the damage off. Soaz jumps into Cocoon lands, but Perks going to cleanse it away.
They should feel really confident right now because Soaz on Jarvan still has the full G8. Here comes Hansama.
But Vivian still has the ultimate as well. Hansama opens up, but the ultimate, the unleashed power to the face of Perks, the shutdown as well. Soaz jumps forward, and you have to think this is game over for G2. The first 0-2 week of the split for our top team in Europe. As Misfits show, they may be out of playoffs, but they are still very much here to play.
Eventually, they will hit the Nexus.
They don't need to. Get the kills. Keep it above a kill a minute, Frost. That's the important thing for them this game. They're going to wait around for just a second. They get the ace. Vivian 8-1-5. And Misfits are going to let the super minions do the work for them. They're going for the dive. Caps. Oh, Caps, he's too good on Zoe. Gets the shutdown. In the end, Misfits do clean it up. They take down the Nexus, and they take their final win of the split.
Cheeky smile on Hansama's face and an excellent performance from Febivin on that Syndra. And just good on Misfits to recognize the power that they had in their composition to pick up the Syndra when it was time, rotate him around into the jungle. They played a much cleaner macro game this time around, secured not just 1, but 2 Barons.
Yeah, much stronger performance from them. G2, I don't think you put too much stead in this loss, right? Like, yes, it's their first 0-2 week, but they already locked top spot. They already know they're going to Rotterdam. They already know they're playing in that round 2 match for the 2nd seed. And although this game would have given them, you know, a bit of momentum maybe coming into the weeks off, but they're still using a sub. Mickey's still out. You don't take too much harm if you're G2.
And you know, throughout all of the context, because the game didn't have a lot of stakes for these teams, it's still a bittersweet moment.